Welcome to the Faculty and Staff Activity System Getting Started Screencast series. In this screencast, I'm going to review how to import publications. The FSAS has a couple of tools that faculty can use to help them input activities and achievements. One of these is the Import Item tool found in the Intellectual Contributions section of Scholarship and Research. Intellectual Contributions is the area of the FSAS where you add your publications. Publications include scholarly articles that have been published in journals and books. Other intellectual contributions that you can add to this area include broadcast media, fact sheets, in-house reports, video, web publications, software, and many other types of publications and contributions. The Import tool is designed to help bring a reference list of your publications into the system so that you don't have to fill out the fields in this screen for all of your publications. The key to using this FSAS Import tool is to get a bibtex file that contains your publication references. The most widely used reference manager systems, including EndNote, Mendeley, RefWorks, and Zotero, will export your references into a bib file. Many online databases, like Google Scholar, will also generate a bib file of your references. In this screencast, I'll show you how to use Google Scholar to export a bib file, and then how to use the FSAS to import that bib file. I'll show you how to do the same thing using EndNote. You can easily set up a Google Scholar profile. Log on to your Google account and then go to this web address. Once there, you follow 3 easy steps to set up your profile. And when you're done, you can get to your profile from Google Scholar by selecting My Citations. Now let's look at my Google Scholar account. I have what's needed to export a bib file. To do this, I select all of my articles by selecting the checkbox to the left of Title in the banner above my articles. Alternatively, I can select only specific articles by checking the box to the left of each article I want to include. Once I've selected the articles I want to include, I click on the Export button in the banner. When I do, I get a drop-down list of the formats that Scholar can use to export my references. I need a bib file, so I select bibtex, and then Save. My file is called citations.bib. Now I return to the Intellectual Contributions screen and select Import Items and Option A. I upload the citations.bib file by selecting Choose File, grab the citations bib file, and when I've done this successfully, I'll see the title of the file in gray text below the selection and click Continue. Next, if my bib file includes any references that are already in my collection of contributions, the FSAS identifies this potential duplication. I can either skip the import of the duplication, or if it is similar but not a duplication, then I can move forward with my import. And then Continue. Now the system identifies possible collaborators and allows me to link my work to any of my collaborators or co-authors that were found at CSU. The system also identifies collaborators who were not found at CSU. If these colleagues were overlooked, then I can link this work to them anyway by clicking on Match to a User Account, finding their names, and connecting this work to them. Then I continue. Finally, the FSAS gives me the opportunity to review each record that the tool will import. When you're doing this in your account, if you find in your review that a reference is not complete, or in the rare case that some part of a reference is not accurate, then you can either cancel the import and go back to the source to fix any errors and create a new bib file, or you can finish the import and then work with each entry in this system to make sure that it's correct. If you don't choose to stop the import, then select Finish Import and import the records. While the import tool streamlines this process considerably, it's really important that you double-check your references for completeness and accuracy. Many people find that Google Scholar provides all of the bibliographic reference support they need, and some people find that Scholar is a good place to start. You may decide that Scholar doesn't give you enough of what you need, and if that's the case, you may want to use a more sophisticated reference system like EndNote, which may provide more complete and in some cases more accurate reference information and better tools that you can use when conducting research. I won't go into detail here about all of the things you can do with EndNote. For now, I want to focus on how to generate a bib file if you have your publication references in EndNote. First, I'll open EndNote and then go to my references, which I've grouped into a folder. I want to export these references into a bibtex file. So to do this, I must first make sure that the bibtex format is one of my export options. In EndNote, both your export and your import options are called styles. You find these styles in the Edit menu. I select Output Styles. Then I open the Style Manager and make sure that bibtex export is selected. Now I go to File, select Export, give the export file a name. I'll call it EndNote Citations. Select where I want to put the file. Then make sure that bibtex export is the output style that's selected, and click Save. Now I go back to the FSAS and into Intellectual Contributions. I'll select Import Items, Option A, and choose File. I'll select my EndNote Citations file and open, then click Continue. Now I'm able to go through any duplications or match my publications to any of my co-authors or collaborators. And finally, I can review the records I want to import and then finish the import. Now I have all of my EndNote publication references in the FSAS. That covers how to import publications into the FSAS using the import tool. As long as you can generate a bibtex file, you'll be able to successfully use this tool. If you need more detailed assistance related to the reports or the FSAS screens, see the College of Liberal Arts Interactive FSAS website that provides checklists and details precisely which fields in the FSAS are included in each of your reports. If you need further information or assistance, please contact Brian Gillespie, Director of Information Technology for the College of Liberal Arts.